So what is Montessori? Why choose Montessori? Well, one of the first differences that you will notice when coming to tour is that we have multi-age classrooms. Our toddler program starts at 18 months to 3 years. Our primary classrooms go from 3 years to 6 years. And this is done because of what the children learn when they are together in multi-age groups. The younger children learn from watching the older ones in the classroom, and the older ones become the teachers. That's also important for the classroom teachers, or the guides as they're referred to, because the teachers get to know your child for more than 1 year. And that's something that you're not going to see if you visit another daycare center facility. In a Montessori classroom, the children are there and they learn their lessons, and then they continue right on to the following year. Another thing that you will notice in a Montessori classroom is what we call the prepared environment. When you walk into the classroom, it is beautiful. All of the lessons are laid out for the child to choose as soon as he or she enters the classroom. The lessons there are very hands-on, and that's very important. Maria Montessori believes that the child should learn with real materials before they move to abstract thinking. And when the younger ones come into the room, they are able to choose something that calls to them. There are different areas in the classroom as well. We have practical life and art, sensorial, science, culture, and math and language. So as your child gets older and becomes familiar with the classroom and the teacher gets to know your child, the teacher will guide your child around the room and move him or her at their own pace. Independent learning is a major difference in a Montessori setting. When you observe, you'll notice that a 3-year-old might be working on a lesson where they learn how to pour very carefully. Meanwhile, a 6-year-old might be sitting next to that student learning how to create a map of Europe to take home and show his family. So that is something that is very different. Each child learns at his or her own pace, and the teacher gets to know your child and move them along independently. And I think the most important thing about the Montessori education is that we teach kindness, respect, and peace in the classroom. Sometimes as parents, we assume that our children know these skills, but they have to be taught. And a Montessori education, we teach your child how to be kind and how to listen, how to put things back where they belong, to prepare them for the next friend, and how to help each other out in the classroom. And again, that's what makes Montessori different than a traditional preschool.